you wanna be a
warrior? Inside of us there lives and breathes a warrior. It's time for us to rise, unleash the warrior.
so you wanna be a warrior.
The Rush put up 16 in their last game against Panther City. The Warriors put up 17 against Panther City in their last game. These two teams going to get together here at Rogers Arena.
Two teams are at center and set to go here from Vancouver tonight. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway here from Vancouver, and Messenger wins an early face-off cleanly.
Saskatchewan has won 9 straight against Vancouver, so without the Sports Interaction odds up there, I can tell you who's favored in this game based on history, and that's the Saskatchewan Rush. But third place here on the line tonight, the 2-4 Rush, the 3-3 Warriors, the second of 3 matchup season series on the line here tonight too, with the Rush taking game 1.
10-9 the final on that one, as Josh Courier still trying to get off the schneid here a little bit, just rang the pipe on the far side of Alexis Bouquet. As you've just joined us, Warriors in black, Rush in white, as Mark Matthews slips inside and a low shot, look out, it squeaks out the back door. A Bouquet who did just enough to keep that one out.
Yeah, I think Vancouver working around the perimeter deep, trying to stretch the Saskatchewan Rush defense out. So when you do have that picker that's rolling into the middle, he's going to have lots of real estate, but not able to get anything off there.
Here's Danny Lintner with a tuck and go. Works in and corkscrew shot, shoots and scores as he faked out Bouquet and tucks it in.
As we take a second look at the quick feed here by Lintner, just recognizes the matchup, tucks underneath the Bowering, goes to the net, and finishes. You don't see Reed Bowering get beat a lot like that one-on-one, pretty athletic defender, and Lintner made that one look pretty easy.
Shot to the short side by Matthews is handled easily there by Bouquet as we're under 10 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Transition now for Vancouver, and Adam Schutz stuck out a pad and kept that one out, and back the other way we go. As he's marked up here on Taylor Stewart, who played together in junior lacrosse in Coquitlam. Shot deflected, didn't get through. Messenger with a bad angle, and Bouquet's got that one. He's got numbers leaking off the top here. Took a little time to gather in. Rifles a pass up to McIntosh. He scores! An absolute frozen rope from Bouquet up to Turbo. And into the back of the goal it goes, 1-1.
Watch this dish right on a rope. McIntosh's first goal of the season, first goal as a Vancouver Warrior. They tie things up at 1. Loose ball for Bowering. That's 17 of those last week. Second in the National Lacrosse League in just his rookie season. Only guy with more loose balls is Trevor Baptiste, who takes faceoffs.
He's on pace to shatter the rookie record, I believe held by one Brody Merrill. As Goodwin finds a loose ball, tries to duck under the check of Matthews, who tripped him up, but Vancouver just gets the ball across the timeline in 8 seconds or less.
Greasy strip there. Matthews sometimes pretty good on that forecheck. Some of the best offensive players are great on that forecheck. Sneaky stick work as he goes up and over. Strips Goodwin clean. It's still Vancouver ball.
Double team on low and did well to free it up. He's got an open look for Chess, who finds the back of the goal.
I think everybody thought this ball was going to swing across the floor. We had a wide open Keegan ball, almost a 2-on-1 scenario. Nice deception on the head fake by Logan Schuss.
4 goals on the year, but a lot of assists for Keenan, 21 of them in fact. As this is Courier. He'll shoot, hit the post again. We'll keep Adam Schutz in the net here with about a 2-second differential. Keenan picked off by Salt. That's exactly why you keep Adam Schutz in the goal. Here comes Keegan, ball off the bench, got a lane to the goal, ball back to Salt, looking for one more. A shovel shot at the buzzer will go wide as the opening 15 minutes is in the books.
Second quarter stats. This is Saskatchewan's quarter. They have a +8 differential in quarter number 2. Vancouver's -8 in this quarter.
Keegan ball. Logan Schuss. Here's a chance. Ball denied by Schutz. As Robert Church steps back off the bench. Here's Ryan Keenan. Good clear out pick there from Matthews, who wants to feed. It's Church though, and he lets that one fly quickly, and it beats Bouquet to tie up the game at 2.
Easy looking snipe from Robert Church. You know, he's one of those guys that makes goal scoring look easy, but he's just done it so many times.
Amber Jackson with a clean win this time, runs himself down the wall. Messenger prowling.
And takes him out. Amber Jackson runs that ball into the offensive zone. Derailed off the tracks for Messenger. That's what he's going to bring as well.
Off the tugboat into the river. Killen with a bomb. Scores! Kyle Killen for about 42 feet.
Vancouver liking these rangy shots on Adam Shute. That's the second one. The Logan Schuss one was from deep too.
Courier with Goodwin waiting for him. Josh Courier from well out. Tucks, drives, passes inside. Church lost the handle at the last second as Courier got buried. Now Shetler sends one wide, and that's another shot clock violation here on the rush.
Pesky defensive shift by Taylor Stewart. He was all over the forearms of Robert Church. He went over to the far side of the floor.
Schuss! Set up from Goodwin in transition, and Logan Schuss with a pair.
That ball swings across the floor, and you're releasing and shooting immediately. Logan Schuss shoots through his defender, gets Adam Shute short side.
In he'll come, tried to shoot it, good stick there from the aforementioned Taylor Stewart. This is Brett Midsky. Up to Stewart, deflects it to Barker. I don't think it was intentional. Off the bench is Martel, and he's denied by Adam Shute on the short side.
We saw the McIntosh goal earlier. The Logan Schuss one there was pretty much in transition early in an offensive set. And now Stewart with another good, that was Kalinich rather this time. Good defensive stick.
There's a chance and another post, this time from Robert Church, who tried to stay out of the crease. And Vancouver pushes tempo once again here with rebound. Changes in the works as he'll hand off to Kyle Killen. Here's another chance for Schuss, little show and go. Passed off and now scores Charlene Beatties. Well, you kind of second guess whether Schuss should have pulled the trigger, not so much anymore, as Adam Charlene Beatties gets that one to go.
And Adam Charlene Beatties picks up where he left off last week with an outside rip. It's 5-2.
There's a goaltending change coming here for Jeff McComb. Pete Dubinsky.
This is the first second of action Dubinsky's actually seen all season. They've rolled with Adam Shute. They've kept him in. He's played every second so far for the Saskatchewan Rush. This is interesting stuff for the Saskatchewan Rush. We'll see if Vancouver can get a couple earlier shots in on a cold Dubinsky.
Well, Mike Messenger is having himself a game in the faceoff dive against Amber Jackson so far tonight. Here's Shatler, scores! Delayed call was coming, they'll wipe that out as 77 gets one to go short side.
Bowering gets moved out of the way by a pick from Matthews, and Shatler just has the lane, tucks it short side.
The best leaders in the National Lacrosse League also wears the C for Team Canada. As Killen dart right on, and Dubinsky stares down his first test. On the run is Midsky, off the bench. Here's a chance, and Dubinsky the save, Midsky the rebound, and Dubinsky stopped that too on top of the crease. There's a stop from Bouquet back the other way. Gets a round of applause from the crowd here in Vancouver.
We'll clip that for later. That could be your save of the game later tonight. Someone's got to outdo that.
Alternative save. It's Martel. Whistle the sidearm wide. Killen will gather in, try to hit ball on the cut, and Cornwall decide to hit him in front of the goal. Ball loose.
They've been impressed with their special teams so far this season. There's definitely an area of focus heading into the season. Chris Gill happy with what he's getting.
Dinsdale! The former Rush player restores the 3-goal lead.
A one-on-one effort here, a little two-man game as Dinsdale comes around up top.
Kicking ball on the post up. Waits for a pick, gets one from Killen. He's open on the crease, scores! Pick and roll personified. Ball and Killen hook up for a beauty. Just have a look at the pick there from Killen, who gets into the back of Beers but doesn't cross-check. Places the stick on the small of the back and then shoves off on it, and that's what creates that space. Working our way to halftime.
Charlemagne's just had to get a couple to fall. He hit a lot of posts in his first couple of games. I think that took away the confidence a little bit. He started thinking passing when he was rolling into the middle and getting these good looks. He was looking to dish.
Keaton, he's denied by Bouquet as we will go to break.
believe when we're week 11 and Vancouver and Calgary haven't played against each other. Usually they've played 2 times by now at least, as they've gotten together on season openers. Here's a turnover, Garland.
Golden Garland tried to float one, and Bouquet held his ground. Marty Dinsdale works underneath. Dinsdale trying to dunk it, got called in the crease. Here's Corbeil. The shot was blocked.
Shot blocked by Bowering, good defensive shift.
There's a chance back the other way. And in it goes. The shooting percentage will continue to rise here, as Brandon Goodwin with 4 goals on 6 shots.
They can try to execute a set play here. Charlemagne's behind the net.
Sets a pick for Schuss on the run. Shoots at the post. Close call there for Schuss in his 3rd of the evening, but the Rush are off to the penalty box here. Slashing the call on Rubish.
First time on the power play tonight for Vancouver, who are 2nd in the league, 57.9%. Killen and Dinsdale plotting their attack here. The quarterback will be Keegan Ball with Logan Schuss and Riley Lowen.
There's Ball, scores. That didn't take long.
7 seconds, be precise. This is very Rush-like. Usually the Rush power play is so efficient, they always get it done off that first shot, first look.
All these guys have played defense at one point or another in their careers. It's just a matter of will and want at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not as big of a deal, I think, as it used to be. And what we're seeing now.
Chance here for Vancouver, maybe. It's Mitski on the go. He's going to shoot this one and score. Not pulling it out, says the captain this time, and he puts it into the back of the goal to make it 10-3.
Not against the Saskatchewan Rush.
How good does that feel? Shetler's got it, 8 on the clock. Matthews, 6 on the clock now. Mark Matthews lowers the shoulder. He's got a step. Here's the mailman. Shovel. And Bouquet stopped him. Church trying to come up with a loose ball, and he will. Here's Church, 10. Matthews has a look. Flip it. Church, shoot it. Put it wide. Ball bouncing around. Bouquet's got it in his crease. Time to go for the empty netter. It's online and in the goal, but after the buzzer. Welcome back inside Rogers Arena. 3rd quarter is on deck. Vancouver leading the Saskatchewan Rush 10-3 after 30 minutes of play and 30 to go. And now what do we got? Some action in front of the Saskatchewan bench. And it's a quick turnover here. Man up the floor quickly. It's Martel trying to get inside, and Adam Shute steps off his goal line to cut down the angle and deny the sophomore. Here's Keem. The white mitts on to Lintner. Church open as Shatler and Bouquet post to post with a good stop. Schuss. Good pick from Lowen. Look out. Shot right on as he got hammered by Bobby Kitch.
Ryan Dilk's one of the best one-on-one defenders in the National Lacrosse League. I mentioned his footwork earlier. He just stays with Keegan Ball. He was looking for the dunk. He was looking for the short side. Rolled down on the doorstep, tried to go up high. And Dilks was having none of it.
One of the best lip sweaters in the league as well.
He's got his own flavor of chips, too.
There you go, as there's Dan Lindner finding the back of the goal. And the Rush get the first goal of the second half here and claw back within 6.
That's the second time that he's kind of beat Reed Bowering one-on-one. Bowering checks the man up top. Lintner notices that and then tucks his short side, his 2nd of the game.
As the Rush back within 6 and have another possession here, as we're just past the 5-minute mark here of quarter 3. Church hits a man, shot and a goal. Lindner again has got 2 straight. It's 10-5.
And what do? You cut hard right through the middle. Gets underneath a couple sticks. No cross checks on him. No bodies on him. And Lindner's got a hat trick. It's 10-5.
Church and Bowering marked up against each other. Here's Messenger. Back to Church. Hard pick. Matthews on the go. Trying to get around Kalinich. Flips one back. Toe drag. Feet high. Church right on. Bouquet the stop, and an important one at that. There's a lead feed. Brought in. Justin Salt. Stopped by Adam Shea.
I remember, was it a playoff game between Vancouver and Colorado years ago at the LEC? Logan Schuss stuffed 2.
Dinsdale's got another. Same shot, same move, same result. 11-5 Warriors.
And the Rush should know how to defend that. They've seen that so much over the years from Marty Dinsdale.
Now Keenan with a quick move. Keenan, that shot blocked by Goodwin. Reed Bowering the loose ball. He wants to push tempo. Messenger going after Stewart. Here's transition for Bowering, and he hit a rush player on the way to the goal. And now numbers here for the rush back the other way. It's Messenger, hit the trailer. No, he took the shot. Got buried by Stewart. Courier will pick up the loose ball, and everybody needs to settle down.
Let's see the set play here out of the timeout. I'm going to venture Barker might take the next draw.
It's a power play here for Vancouver. I did not see the penalty call heading to break either here, but it's Vancouver on the 5-on-4 right now. They just maintain possession. No reset on the shot clock here, so 10 to go. Killen right on, and Adam Shute took that one right off the collarbone. Looked like it stung him a little bit. Dilks brings in a long ball. Here's Ryan Dilks, and he bounced it wide short side as he had Matthews on the back door. But good job there from Vancouver to take away Matthews as the option. As a 2-on-1, you always want to give the goaltender the cleanest look and give it to the defender rather than letting the pass happen to the offensive play. Shot in the goal from Logan Schatz. Top corner.
You can't paint a corner better than that. Logan Schatz, who usually throws a bouncer, something deceptive. This one just goes high cheese from Logan Schatz.
Challenge flag thrown here from Bubba McComb. Number 10 down on the right side of your screen there. The referee kind of blocks your view of his feet, but clearly the ball in the goal, and I believe Riley Lowen nowhere near that crease when that ball goes in. I think this is going to be a good goal here. Good goal is the call here from Mark Gardonio. Matthews on the go, shoots it high. As he loves to shoot on the run like that, usually looking short side top corner. Kick stop there from Alexis Bouquet. And a bounce pass ahead. Dinsdale with a little giddy up in his step, but then threw a pass across the zone. It was knocked down by Garland, and numbers here for the rush, 3-on-2. Holding Garland, drop it back to Cornwall, back down to Garland. Oh, Bouquet throws up the chicken wing stop, and then gives Garland a little jab for his pleasure as he made the stop, and then a little physical stuff there from Big Fish. Matthews. Can he get it started here tonight for Saskatchewan? Across the top will come. Bad angle, and he shoots and scores. He finds the stick side. And I don't know how he did, but he did it.
He's just running around looking for that option. A couple picks, clears some real estate, and then comes back, bounces it.
Just a perfect shot. It's Schattler to Lindner, and he put that one wide. Still 8 on the clock here as Lindner comes up with it. Shielding checks. Bounces off one, bounces off another. Then Reed Bowering just helicoptered the stick right out of his hands. And comes up. Oh, look out, a hard collision as Matt Beers took a healthy run at Owen Barker, and he's going to go to the box for that one.
And I'm surprised that's not all we get another look here. That was
right
a massive blow. Beers is the king of the open floor hit.
Really is. Did that in a Vancouver jersey for a lot of years. And this time lights up Barker, who came very close to wrapping his chin right off the dasher board here. Pivotal moment.
This is 2-4-5 for Beers.
41, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike. Saskatchewan, number 2, 2 minutes, illegal body check, and 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike.
So 6 minutes in penalty time here, 4 for Beers. Got to get something towards the goal here quickly. It's ball right on, shoot the stop, and Rubish will collect the loose ball in a second effort as he bounces ahead for Matthews, who steps off the bench, runs into Bowering, shields him off. Matthews on the go, and what a check there. Just to pop it right out of the stick from Justin Salt. Here's Lowen, Schuss stepping in, and that pass intended for Lowen from ball down to Killen. He dropped it. There's Dinsdale, out there on the man advantage now. Logan Schuss, fake it, take it, and that's a stick in the lane there from Dilks, and a shot clock violation. Down 2 men, that's impressive.
That's as good defense as you could possibly get with 3 guys on the floor. Ryan Dilks with 2 block shots there. That's unreal stand there. Warriors still power play time and up by 6. 32 shots on goal. Hasn't been a shootout by any means for the Saskatchewan Rush. There's been a couple highlight reel saves from Buki. I know his last name. I call him, if people are thinking, why does he keep messing up his last name? Buki's the nickname. So I'm going with the nickname once in a while.
As ball chucked up the floor, Bowering trying to pounce on it. And now player goes down and Bowering's going to take a penalty. So not only does Vancouver not score on the two-man advantage, but then they take 2 penalties of their own. And suddenly Saskatchewan is going to be the team up a man. As Adam Shute to the bench, I think Saskatchewan's got too many men on, and that's going to be a penalty on them. Oh man, confusion on the Rush bench. And that's going to take them off the power play now. He's going to mark up on Church, who's got the ball now. Gets around Killen, down to the crease. Switch off Salt, high for Schattler, and he put it wide. Bounding ball off the end wall here. Schattler trying to claim it, does, but just 3 on the clock. Long range shot is on target. Bouquet made the stop, and nobody else around except Brett Midsky for the loose ball. Fires up to Schuss, one-time pass to Killen. Flip it inside, tripped up from behind, no call. And Saskatchewan will get the ball right back as Keegan Ball looking for an arm up in the air.
Yeah, he's living. Some good ball movement by the Vancouver Warriors in transition, and Cornwall catches up to Keegan Ball on that hard cut. What is a nice little dish by Killen behind the back.
Beers is out of the penalty box. Dinsdale is up and standing. Bouquet making a stop down low. Quick feet there from Ball. Will scoop it up. Charlambides into the corner for Schuss. Lowen picks, shoots, stops, and he'll look to outlet quickly. He's got Corbeil out near center.
Really settled in here in the second half as Adam Shute getting more shots that he's comfortable with. A lot of them coming from the out. He was letting outside shots in the first half. It looks like he's soaking them up a bit more here in half number 2, especially in this fourth quarter.
Great move there from Courier to get underneath and then just sent it wide on the dive. Going to get another chance, tried to float this one, and Bouquet off the helmet and out of play. New 30 here for Saskatchewan. There's Keenan. Shopping. Courier firing well wide. Comes around the boards for Schattler into the crease, and Courier's got his 3rd post of the game. That looked like Messenger went through the crease, first to touch, but Vancouver comes up with possession regardless. Approaching 10 to go here in the 4th. Owen Barker finds a man off the bench. It's Charlambides. Gives the wand a twirl and works his way high. He wants Killen. He's got him. Here's Schuss. Back to Killen. Has a look, waiting for a pick. Killen drives low, looking for the flip. Not there. Killen tried to throw it across the defense, and never a good idea when Kyle Rubish is patrolling.
No, Rubish, Dilks, Corbeil, they can all turn the ball over. Great sticks inside, and Rubish steals that one away.
Lintner, Keenan. Matthews inside. Keenan scars. Oh, we've seen that a number of times, haven't we? Mark Matthews to Ryan Keenan to the back of the goal. Rush within 5.
Vintage Matthews mitts here. Just a little flick of the wrist in tight to a cutting Keenan. Someone who's had shoulder injuries. Like I said earlier, like sometimes you don't know how bad the pop's going to be. Sometimes it's just about a week and you're ready to go, and sometimes it's a lot bigger than that.
Another hard hit from Matt Beers, dislodged Charlambides from the ball, and here comes Corbeil in transition. Wants to shoot, hit the post. Close call there for the captain of the Rush as that ball bounces into the penalty box.
Protecting leads is something that Chris Gill has wanted to focus on with this club after that Colorado game. 5-goal lead here, 4th quarter. Got to keep the pressure on.
Well, that's a good example right there, Brad. That's what, 22 on the shot clock.
Got to use that 30 at this stage.
You don't want to stop trying to score goals, but you also want to be smart with your possessions and work a little clock. Schattler on a swim move, trying to get around Stewart, and he's waved off in the crease. And don't forget, McComb has already used his challenge here, and he just threw it again. Clearly like a foot down before a ball in, and this should be a fairly quick review.
Well, I guess.
After review, the call on the floor stands, no goal.
No goal is the call. Unsuccessful challenge there, and now the timeout.
And they're charged with a delay game penalty as well.
3. Schuss loads in, and he hit a body, and it goes wide. And the short man unit for Saskatchewan this second half has been incredible. And here's Lindner short-handed. And Bouquet with a key stop there.
Oh, what kind of pinballs behind him as Bowering comes up scoops it up. But you're right, Jumbo. Like their 5-on-3 was exceptional, and their penalty kill definitely one of their bright spots tonight. They've let in a couple, but in this fourth quarter, the sticks have been flying.
Book it for Dinsdale. Power play marker for 32, and the former Rush player having himself a game.
Hat trick for Marty Dinsdale, his first hat trick as a member of the Vancouver Warriors, and he stings it against his old team.
He's got ball in this near wall. Garland backs away, ball tucks away, double team comes. Rolls one across the turf. Here's an open man, Kyle Killen. Oh, it went off the shaft of shoot and stayed out. Dinsdale. Step back shot there from Schuss, and I think that caught iron. That one will tip off his stick, but maintain possession with 15 on the clock. Matthews. Oh, that one almost snuck short side. Bouquet did well enough. Get the net back on the line. New 30 up on the clock once again. Here's Robert Church stepping in. Quick feed for Schattler. Fanned on the quick stick. Ball picked up by guess who? Reed Bowering. Shovel ahead here to the captain Minsky, who won't go for the empty net. Give it off to Kyle Killen. He'll try his luck, and shoot made the stop. And now Vancouver will just put it in neutral here for the remaining 2:28 as they try and steer this one home. Schuss. Dinsdale on a one-handed stab, and then fired it on goal as Adam Shute made the stop down low.
Now the Busts with a great night. His first hat trick of the season, looking for
knew.
4 as he floats one from the outside, but his best buddy Mitch Jones is out for maybe the rest of the season. Probably going to be April by the time they look at getting Mitch Jones back.
Oh, Bouquet with back-to-back stops. Saskatchewan will outshoot Vancouver 48-43. And maybe time for one more look here for Messenger, but Bouquet says forget it. And Reed Bowering collects one more loose ball, and that'll do it.
But a pretty complete performance 2 weeks in a row by the Vancouver Warriors. From Bouquet on out to a well-rounded offense, the Warriors are above 500 at 4-3.